video, I'm gonna talk about the installation of hardware components. Before we go to the topic, I think we need to determine first what is hardware and what is installation. What is hardware? So hardware refers to the physical elements of a computer. An example of hardware in the computer are the keyboard, the monitor, the mouse, and the processing unit. However, most of the computer's hardware cannot be seen because it's inside the computer space. Next is what is installation. So installation is the act of putting something in place for use. And the topic which is hardware installation. So I have here 11 steps, so I think all of us is familiar with the steps because we already learned about this before. So I think that it will be easy for us or for you guys to know or to understand each step. So let's get started. Hardware installation. So the first step is prepare your workplace. Second, gather tools and supplies. Third, prepare the motherboard. Fourth, install the CPU. Fifth step, after you install the CPU, install the CPU heatsink. And the sixth step is install the memory. Step number 7, place the motherboard to the case. Number 8, connect the power supply. Number 9, install the graphics. 10, install the internal drives. And finally, last one is install the add-in cards. We are now here in keyboard. So keyboard is a famous device that is being used today and it is connected through a USB connection at the back of the computer. So if you want to get it installed, you can connect it with the computer. The next is mouse. The mouse is plugged with a USB connection. Its installation is easy. You can just plug the mouse and the drivers would be searched by Windows itself. Speaker. Plug the speaker at the back of the computer. Plug it to the color-coded sockets, usually the green one. Turn on your computer and after that, it should recognize the addition of the speaker to its system.
Think about where you want your workspace to go and how you want to arrange the different components before you start plugging things in. Next, let's connect the monitor. If you have an all-in-one computer where everything is built in, for example, an iMac, you can skip this step. Otherwise, locate your monitor cable. Newer monitors often use HDMI or USB-C connections, while older monitors may use VGA, DVI, or another type of connection. It just depends. Now find the monitor port on the back of your computer case and plug the cable in. Most cables are designed to fit a certain way, so if it's not working, don't force it. When you're done, connect the other end to your monitor. Now it's time to plug in your keyboard and mouse. If they're wired, they most likely have a USB connector, so you can use any of the ports you see here. You could also plug your mouse into the USB port on your keyboard if it has one. If you have a wireless mouse or keyboard, it's going to work a little differently. Some wireless devices connect using technology that's built into your computer, while others need an adapter. You'll also need to pair the device with your computer before you can use it. You may want to read the instructions that came with your wireless device to learn more about pairing. At this point, you can plug in your speakers or headphones. If it uses a typical audio plug, look for the green audio port on the front or back of your computer case. However, some speakers, headphones, and microphones use USB connectors. Finally, it's time to connect the power supply cables and plug the computer in. You should have 2 cables. One goes with your monitor, and the other plugs into the back of your computer case. Now plug both cables into a power outlet. We recommend using a surge protector to keep your equipment safe in the event of a power surge. When you're ready, plug the surge protector into a regular outlet. If it has a power switch, you may need to switch it on. That's all there is to it. Now take a minute to make sure you're happy with your workspace. Then turn your computer on.
So after installing or installation of the hardware components, we are now in inspection, visual inspection. So here in visual inspection, there are two kinds of visual inspection. The first one is the external visual inspection, and the second one is the internal visual inspection. So what I'm gonna perform here in Freeform, what I'm gonna show here is the external visual inspection. Visual inspection. So the external visual inspection consists of a quick inspection of the computer, the monitor, the keyboard, and any peripherals. After installing those hardwares, these are the steps of the inspection that will show you if you install those hardwares correctly. So step number 1, turn off the computer. Step number 2, verify or check that all the power cables are properly connected to the computer and all peripherals. Step 3, verify the network cables. Any devices attached to the serial and parallel port connector and video interface cable is firmly attached to its port in the back panel. So we should make sure that all the network cables, video interface cable is properly connected to its proper place. Step number 4, inspect all external part of the computer to monitor for any sign of physical damage or improper settings. So after the inspection, you will know now if you successfully installed the hardware in the computer or there is some problems or that you need to fix or replace. So all the videos that I use is not mine, so I'm gonna put in the description box where did I get those videos, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. That's all for this video. Bye.